go!
Go check out buycheapfifacoins.com to get the best cheap coins around on the market. Use the discount code ROSSI for an extra discount off your coins. It's a fully automated service, so you get your coins instantly. What more could you ask for? Now let's roll on to today's video. Hello guys, Mr. Rossi 1990 here, and this is episode 147 of the Random Hybrid. First things first, smash a like button. See if we can get 1,000 likes, that'll be absolutely amazing. And yeah, subscribe if you're new to this channel. It's always free. It's always free to just click that little red button below the video to subscribe. We're on our way to 70,000 subscribers, and hopefully we can get there pretty soon. But yes, today's episode is going to be a bit of a different one, because we're going to be using a player which, you know, I probably wouldn't normally use. It's going to be Ryan Giggs. Now, the reason I'm going to be using this card is, even if you're not a Man U fan, like me personally, I'm a Leeds fan. I don't like Man U at all, as you probably would ideally understand. Being a Leeds fan, it's not easy to like a Man U squad, but Giggs, ever since I was little, has always been around. You know, he's kind of like the player who you always remember about the Premier League. He's done everything. He's won titles. He's scored goals. He's scored vital goals. He's been an absolute legend. He defines a legend card. He will get a legend card next season. He has retired from football to take over as the assistant manager job at Man United under Lou Van Gaal, obviously, or Van Gaal, however you want to say his name. But I thought it'd be fitting to do a video including Ryan Giggs, because he's a player which, you know, I probably wouldn't use. I got a lot of good comments in the last video for using Edin Dzeko. People, even though like he was a randomly chosen player, people were like, it's quite refreshing to see somebody using a player who isn't blessed with pace, because it's all about pace, really, isn't it? So I was quite, you know, it was quite nice to see comments like that in the last episode. And I thought, why not use Giggs? You know, Man U fans will probably appreciate it, even if you're not a Man U fan. Off the field, obviously Giggs has done his wrongs, but on the field, one of the most fantastic players over the years, and I thought it'd be fitting to do a video on him for the Random Hybrid. Hopefully you guys can respect that and leave a like and leave a comment suggesting maybe if there's been another player retired recently. I'm tempted to do Di Natale. I think he's retired. I'm not 100% confident, but he went out with like a hat-trick. Fantastic. I'm kind of hopeful that he'll get a second in form, and I'm definitely going to use that. A lot of respect for my man Di Natale. But I thought Ryan Giggs, you know, the time's right to do it. We'll have a little go with him. I haven't used him on Ultimate Team at all this year, so why not give him a try? So apologies, that intro was like 2 minutes long, but I kind of had to get my point across of why I was using the player and you know, my theory behind it. So hopefully you guys understand what I've gone through, basically. And like I said, I don't like Man U, but Ryan Giggs is kind of the player who's been around. And yeah, so we're going to go for gold, and we're going to go for page number 3 and player number 9. We're going to go for 3 and 9. The market is still good, so this is fantastic. So Ryan Giggs is obviously Welsh and Premier League, but we want 3 and 9. Who are we going to get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's ideal. I say ideal because he's another player I haven't tried yet, and I really badly wanted to try him. Obviously, he'll link with Giggs. Possibly we could get Rooney involved as well if that's the case, but holy shit balls. We're going to find out who the final player is. We've got Danny Sturridge. Team of the season card. Looks like he goes for about 250k by that, but that's a good price for him, to be fair. He's a pacey bastard. But yes, 28k is going to be our next one. 3 and 9 yet again. So we've got Giggsy, we've got Sturridge. Who are we going to get? Do not be a Premier League player, please. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is in fact Sergio Ramos. Team of the year, that is, isn't it? That is his team of the year card. Holy shit, he's quite expensive, so that could be downing. If I can't afford him, I'll just go for his regular card. He is, in my opinion, just as good. But yes, we've got Ramos, we've got Sturridge, and we've got Giggs. That's going to be the end of this part of the video, guys. If you have liked it, leave a like. If you want to go make your own variation of the hybrid, then be sure to go check out Footed and FootWiz, and you can go do that, make your little team on there, and then link it in the comment section below. I can check it out and see if it's better than mine. I'm going to be back in 2 seconds when I've made my hybrid, so I'll see you then. Okay, guys, I'm back, and as you can see, we are rocking the 3-4-1-2 formation, and there's a couple of errors in here on my behalf. Basically, I couldn't afford the team of the year Ramos. He was selling for like 400k, and I've only got about 100k left after buying the players I did. And there was one player in particular which I couldn't afford, which I really wanted to put in the team, but we had to use one of my borrowed players instead. So when I get to him, I'll show you who it is. But this isn't the best hybrid I've ever done. It's actually not really, well, it is a hybrid technically. We've got Neuer in goal, we've got Boateng, if I can find him, at centre back. Obviously perfect link between them two, and then Ramos over there. Premier League centre-back we're going to go for, it's actually going to be Per Mertesacker's team of the season card because he's German. links with Boateng and Neuer, of course. The centre mid we're going to go for Premier League is actually going to be Aaron Ramsey. Of course, gets a strong link with Mertesacker for being Arsenal, and then a strong link with GIGGS boy for being Welsh, of course, and playing in the same league. GIGGS actually a first owner, never used him like I told you. The right mid we're going to go for could be pretty much anyone, I think, or might have to be a English one. But we're going with Sterling. Either way, gets a perfect chemistry link with Sturridge. And then the striker we're going to go for is actually going to be Luis Suarez. Now, I'm borrowing the coins to have this card. I overpaid dramatically for him. I do owe him back to a guy, but he said I could keep him for like quite a bit actually. So I can't sell him. So I would have sold him obviously to get the. I'll tell you in just 2 seconds. We'll finish the team, but we'll move over to this part of the video, or this part of the team, and it's actually going to be where is he? Khedira. And then we're going to go for Cristiano Ronaldo when I can find him on the left wing position. The reason for why I couldn't like sell a lot of my players is I am borrowing a lot of coins which are invested in these players, and I'm giving the players back to the guy who gave the coins to me basically. So that's the reason why I can't sell them, because obviously, like I said, I would have sold him. I would have sold like a Royce I've got as well. I could have sold, but unfortunately they're not actually mine, which is quite frustrating when it comes to buying teams. So I've already got 100k, and it was Bale, the player I wanted to put in this role for obvious reasons. He would have linked with Ronaldo and GIGGS for being Welsh, and it just would have been a lot better in my opinion. But Suarez, you know, that's the reason why I'm a little bit disappointed that it's not the best of hybrids. It's got 6 Premier League players in there, which, you know, it's not nice. Like I said, I would have had 5 and then Bale. So in theory, I did want Bale, but it didn't pan out, unfortunately. I was trying to sell. I had David Silva trying to sell, but unfortunately, he wouldn't sell. He was being an absolute bitch. Apparently, he's dropped in price like a motherfucker since I bought him yesterday. Fantastic, obviously. But apologies that I couldn't do Bale in this video, but yeah, hopefully Suarez can do a shift and we can win the game. So that's a hybrid I came up with. Link me in the comments a hybrid you would have come up with. Would you have come up with a better one? I'm sure you would have, because I'm not very happy with that one at all, to be honest. But it should play well, and GIGGS boy, hopefully, will get some good, you know, good play, good goals, possibly an assist or 2 in there as well, depending on the opponent we come up against. So I'll be back in 2 when I found my opponent, so I will see you then. Okay, so our opponent's team, to me, looks like it is potentially a skill team. Not too sure why he doesn't just switch out CDM with the other CDM. He's actually put as a Camo, because then he would get more chemistry. But that's a strange team. Chemistry isn't really full either. It's like 82, I think it was. But I'd imagine he's probably a skiller by the looks of that team. So, fuck, you never know really with them, do you? So, game on. Is that GIGGS with the 1-2? Is that my man Ryan? Go on. No, David Luiz. Fuck you. You bloody dangly legs, you twat. You ruined the glory moment. Louis. Okay, now I'm pissed at this game. Oh my god, that's horrendous. That is absolutely horrendous from his defender. And the poacher in Danny Sturridge has put us 1-0 to the good. Holy tits. What the fuck is he doing? If that's a clearance, then that's worse than one of mine. Good finish from Sturridge, to be fair. But that goal should never have happened. 1-0. Breakaway goal coming up here. Sturridge over the top. Louis made the run of doom. Louis has made the run of doom. It's Luis Suarez. Yes, baby! Make it look good against the guy who's been trying to skill all game. There comes my minimal talent, and I freaking advance rainbow the goalkeeper. Calm as you like from Luis Suarez. That's going to piss this guy off, I could only imagine. LOL! GIGGS nicked in. GIGGS has in fact nicked in. GIGGS wants this. GIGGS wants this bad. Ryan Giggs, no! Oh, it's the moment. It was the moment. Ryan Giggs. Okay, that's half time. We're 2-0 to the good. Very different goals. One was a horrible mistake from his defender, I think it was David Luiz. Led to a pretty nice little cheeky finish from Daniel Sturridge. And then the next goal was simply sublime from Luis Suarez. Ryan Giggs is getting involved. Hasn't managed to score yet. He's had a big chance though, which I don't know if it was wasted or just a tough angle to score from. But it wasn't to be, but it's 2-0, and we're hopeful of getting him a goal in this second half. And here goes Luis Suarez again. We're going to... Oh, thought I was going to rainbow it. He's still going. Suarez. Sturridge. Luis Suarez. No way. Oh my fucking god. What a little chip that is. Is there anything this card can't do? I'm not even pissed off that I've used him instead of Bale now. I'm absolutely buzzing. Because this card is O to the fucking P. Look at this. Little pass. You didn't think he's going to beat David Luiz. Then he scoops that motherfucker out from nowhere. 3-0. Game on. GIGGS tackling Neymar. Rolling back the years. Khedira's nicked in. Ryan Giggs through the legs. Little turn off. Ryan Giggs, open up the legs. Finesse! No! Why didn't you put it onto your lefty? Crying out loud, Ryan. He's going to take the corner, though. He's all over the place. Ryan Giggs with the whip. He's going to get an assist for himself. Oh! Oh! It has gone in, but Ryan Giggs will probably not get the assist for that. But Ramos, apparently, has scored second time of asking from the header. 4-0. We're absolutely bossing this game against a skiller. Not too much of a skiller, this chat, but he's trying. He's trying, bless him. Ronaldinho. Oh! Wow. Oh, wow. Wow. What a horrendous goal to concede on my behalf. I'm telling you now, if that was to win the game, and like the last second, I would have been pissed. But meh, 4-1. Oh, Boateng, mate. GG. Is this Ryan? Is this Ryan Giggs? Go on, Ryan. Score! No! Fuck off, goalkeeper! My God. What have I got to do to score with a big man? He's going to get himself another assist from a corner, is he? No. Boateng's nicked in. Ah, and that's the end of the game. I tried and I tried, but I failed to score with Ryan Giggs. It was difficult. He was getting in a numerous, whatever the word is, amount of chances, but for some reason, either the keeper was pulling off saves or he was just slashing them wide of the target. Luis Suarez was perfection yet again. Perfection. Danny Sturridge and Sergio Ramos with the goal. So pretty good display from us, from a guy. He was trying to skill. The goal we conceded was horrible. Horrible on the eye. But, you know, we scored some alright goals along the way. He was a pretty good player. He was trying to skill, but I wouldn't call him a Kazooie or anybody like that. But Ryan Giggs got himself an 8.8. A solid performance from the man. How many assists did he get? He got 1 assist, shots on target, 4 out of his 7. You see, he was missing the target quite a bit. He had the most shots out of anybody. Passing complete, you know, decent ratio from Giggs again. Dribbles, he had a couple runs at attempts anyway. Tackles 1, 2 out of 3, solid. Fitness, -4 on him. But Ryan Giggs, I'm out. Ryan Giggs, it's over for him, my ladies and gentlemen. What a servant to the Premier League, you know, respect to him for that. But yeah, hopefully he goes on to do well in life, you know, managerial stuff, assistant manager at Man United, a big job. Hopefully he can do all right, but obviously me not liking Man United, I kind of want him to fail at the same time. But yeah, you know how it is, But that is the end of this video, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed it, that I've used a different style of player for this episode, and we still come out on top, regardless the opponent didn't have full chemistry, but, you know, sod it, we'll take a win. 4-1. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you have a like, it'll be absolutely amazing. Have a nice day. See you again soon. Bye-bye. Boom.